I'm Anil Kumar sharing with you a question from the textbook as requested by my student Ellen. Question 16, chapter 6.2 on radian measure and angles on Cartesian plane. Determine the length of AB. So here's a triangle given to us. We need to find length AB. Let it be x. Find the sine, cosine and tangent ratios of angle D. So which is this angle? Given AC equals to CD, which is equals to 8 centimeters. So I have written 8, all the units are in centimeters for length, right? Now we can find angle D very easily since this is a right triangle and we have two equal sides. So that suggests that this angle should be 45 degrees, correct? Well, we'll do it in a general way, that is, remember SOHCAHTOA. So we'll start with SOHCAHTOA, which is sine is opposite over hypotenuse, cos is adjacent over hypotenuse, and tan is opposite over adjacent. In triangle ACD, we are given side opposite to angle D and adjacent, right? So when we have opposite and adjacent, we should use tan, perfect. And therefore, we are going to use tan, the ratio tan of D, to find the angle D. So we have tan D equals to opposite side, which is AC, divided by adjacent, which is CD, and in this case both are 8, so let's write 8, which is equal to 1. That means D equals to tan inverse of 1, right? So we'll use calculator to find this answer. So we have shift tan and we'll write 1 in it and equals to, so it gives pi by 4 as our answer, right? So we get D as pi by 4, right? You could easily do it using your special triangle, right? It's very important for us to understand how easy the questions are using special triangle. So that is a special triangle which you know about. Now in this special triangle, we know this is the right angle and the angles given to us are pi by 4, right? The sides are 1, 1. So equal sides, square root 2 is the hypotenuse. So whenever you have equal sides, then you have angle pi by 4. Now continuing with special triangles, we have pi by 6 here. So that gives us a suggestion that we could make another special triangle which has pi by 6 in it. So let us say this is our next special triangle and we have pi by 3, right? Pi by 6. Now the ratios of the sides are 1, 2 and square root of 3. Correct? Now you can very clearly see from here that the hypotenuse is kind of, if you see side opposite to pi by 6, right? 1 and 2, the ratio is 1 is to 2, right? So we do expect that x2 be how much? You can figure it out, right? So you can figure out with this ratios, but we'll solve using SOHCAHTOA first and then get back to a special triangle. I'll recommend most of my students to solve this question using special triangle, okay? But let's go back to this. Pi by 6 is the angle given to us, opposite side is given, so we want to find hypotenuse, right? So it's combination of opposite and hypotenuse, so we should use sine. So we say sine of pi by 6 is equal to, opposite side is AC divided by AB, right? So we can cross multiply and get our answer. So we'll say AB is equals to AC divided by sine of pi by 6. Okay? We know what AC is. AC is 8. So 8 divided by sine pi by 6, right? So you can use your calculator or the special triangle. Sine pi by 6 is 1 over 2. So divide by 1 over 2. So that gives us 8 times 2. Let me write it in bracket. So we get answer as 16, right? So now we can write down all our answers. About, well, AB, let me write 16 centimeters here, since we have some more things to do here. It says find sine, cosine and tangent ratios for angle D. So we have to do that part. We already know what is tan of D. Tan of D is 1, right? Pi by 4 is the angle. So we'll now write down sine, cosine of angle D also, right? Okay, so let's continue with it. So we have sine of angle D. Angle D is pi by 4. We found this, pi by 4. We'll use our special triangle. Sine of angle D will be 1 over square root 2. And cos of angle D is also 1 over square root 2, right? So that's the answer for the next part, right? And tan of angle D we know is 1, correct? So that is how we can do it. So we can write down now our answer. The answer is AB, the length of AB is equals to 16 centimeters. And the angles are sine D equals to cos D equals to 1 over square root 2, and tan D, which is the ratio of sine and cos, is equals to 1, right? So that is how we can solve this question. I hope that helps. Thank you and all the best.